Hello again, everyone. It's time for Area Girls Basketball on WRCO Radio Richland Center, coming in with a record of 2-10, taking on the 7-5 River Valley Blackhawks. Both teams warming up here, getting ready for the big showdown between the two teams, and normally a good competitive matchup when they face off. Earlier tonight, River Valley's JV scored the win over Richland Center. 51-14 was the final score. Leading the way this year for Richland Center, scoring-wise, as Coach mentioned, kind of alternates back and forth, but Ella Clements has been among the leaders for the Hornets this year in terms of points, and has helped along the way. Leading scorers also include for River Valley, Brooklyn Stokes, averaging around 14. Ella Clements averaging around 13 a ball game for Richland Center. Ella Myers, the leading rebounder for River Valley, averaging right around 12 rebounds a ball game. Quite impressive for the inside size, and we'll look forward to seeing that matchup between her and her cousin, Ellavie Weiss, who plays for Richland Center. Always a good matchup there. We'll be back with the starting lineups, perhaps the national anthem, in just a moment. A couple of minute break, and we'll be back with more from WRCO and WRCO.com. Tonight's national anthem, performed by the Richland Center High School Pep Band under the direction of Jeff Behrens. Both teams going to their respective benches, and starting lineups will be introduced for the action tonight. River Valley in the black and white uniforms, and getting set to be introduced here today by the public address system. And Richland Center with their special night honoring teachers. That was kind of cool beforehand. Got to see who all of the favorite teachers were. At least, it's hard to pick one, I'm sure, but lots of the fans here tonight appreciating the fact that they picked out certain teachers. Some is going back as far as kindergarten. I know River Valley has a nice program that does that as well, picking out the influential teachers in all of their lives. Here are the starting lineups for tonight's action at the Richland Center High School Fieldhouse. For the host, Richland Center Hornets, number 2, Kylie Burns. Number 4, Taylor Wirtz. Number 5 is Elavie Weiss. Also tonight, number 21, Ella Clemens. And number 35, Jory Schultz. For the River Valley Blackhawks and their coach, Joe Woodhouse. Starting tonight, number 4, Heidi Hegland. Number 5, Brooklyn Stokes. Number 20, Kalia Blakely. Number 21, Bella Davini. And number 23, Ella Myers. Those are the starters for tonight. Richland Center in the home white with the orange lettering. Heading out to the floor, the two cousins bump fists there, Ella Myers and Elavie Weiss. And they'll be jumping center here in just a moment. The band striking it out one last time here. Always good to have the band. I requested Smoke on the Water. I think they played it. I was busy, but I'm pretty sure I heard it. Officials set to take the ball to the center of the court. And here we go. Tip is controlled by River Valley, and we are underway here at RCHS. Taken now over to Blakely. Blakely to the far side, right away a 3 for River Valley. Up, no good for Davini. And the rebound by the Hornets. Kylie Burns comes out of there with it. Kylie across the timeline, or just about. Stops, has to give it off. And now the Hornets set it up. River Valley extending that defense. Matching up person to person. Ball comes to the near side. Ball to the left. And a foul called as Clements was going to the ball. Bumped on the way by Brooklyn Stokes. First foul of the ball game. We'll be keeping you updated with the Phil Nee flip phone, sponsored by Y-Connect Wireless tonight. And we'll be bringing you update, including hopefully we can get some scores on the Richland Center Lancaster boys basketball game going on tonight. I'm not exactly sure why there is a conference boys game tonight, but I'm sure there is a reason. Most of the rest of the conference teams for boys play tomorrow night. On the near side, Jory Schultz down to the baseline. That's caught up there. And now Weiss around the sideline. It goes to the far. Going to be taken there by Jory Schultz. Schultz off a screen, bringing it all the way to the weak side by herself. Knocked away and out of bounds. River Valley touched it last. It will be here in the hands of Richland Center. And the inbounder is Jory Schultz. Schultz looking to bring it in play from the baseline. Holds it up and takes her time. Is going to have to hurry and now does get it in. Taken here by Burns. Kylie, top of the circle. Goes to the left of the free throw line. Dumps it to the baseline. There's Weiss. Weiss throws it back high near side. Jory Schultz at the free throw line. Backing in. Nowhere to go. Throws it back to Burns. Hornets work it in to Weiss. Turnaround shot high off the glass. No good. Tipped around. Foul called on the rebound attempt. That's going to be whistled on River Valley. Blackhawks will pick up foul number 2. This one is on Bella Davini. And the Hornets will have it again on the baseline. The inbounder is Ella Clements. The Hornets stack it up from the out-of-bounds play, and here comes the pass into Weiss. Weiss in the deep corner. Throws a high post pass, knocked away, and picked up now by River Valley on the steal. Good take by Blakely. Blakely down to the corner. Held up by Hegland. Hegland back to the far side. Myers dips it to Davini. Myers gets it back. Turnaround 16-footer from the free throw line. No good. Elavie Weiss gets the rebound. And the Hornets take it back the other way. Clements eases into the front court. No score in the ball game so far. Weiss turnaround for the baseline. That shot is no good. Rebound pulled down by River Valley. Blakely brings it the other way. Now back to Stokes. Stokes around. Left side to Vinny. And now back to the near baseline. Jumper on the way. That is good for Heidi Hegland. And the cellophane is off the basket here tonight. 2-0 River Valley. 2 minutes into the ball game. Ella Clements acting as point guard for the Hornets. Ella lobs it. Now Jory Schultz has it knocked away. Hegland with a steal. Fires it up ahead now to Stokes. Stokes crossover dribble, takes it downtown, lays it up, no good. Rebound foot for out of bounds. Last touch by the Hornets. It will stay with River Valley. It was certainly an inclement night for driving. I think maybe it's gotten better. Hopefully it doesn't freeze. But when that rain was coming down to the strongest, it was a mess tonight. Long shot by Davidi. No good. Put back no by Myers. And a foul called. First foul called on the Hornets. So the foul is marked on number 4, Taylor Wirtz. And Ella Myers goes to the free throw line. Yeah, between the headlight glare when you're meeting cars and there's fog and it was heavy rain, not real good. Free throw is up and no good. Only one game that we know of in the immediate area canceled tonight because of the weather. At the time was impending weather. This one in the air, that one is good. Myers is 1 for 2 from the free throw line, and it is 3-0 River Valley. Blackhawks putting some pressure on. Hegland knocks it away. Picked up here on the near side, and they'll work it over to the far side by Stokes. Stokes lobs back to the near side. Quick move, Blakely. Kalea shot on the way, in and out. What for? Rebound pulled down by, now it's going to be Myers, and then taken away by Weiss. And the Hornets are going to fast break it. Pass by Burns. Leads a little bit too far out of bounds, and it will belong to River Valley. And so the Hornets bringing in their first sub tonight. Addie Board checks in. That ball must have been tipped by River Valley. They mark it to Richland Center. And Clemens puts it in play. Weiss, Schultz, set play for the corner. Clemens back to Schultz. Hornets work it. Looking, now backing off. Schultz on the attack, throws it low. There's Weiss. Elevy throws it back top of the key. There is a shot on the way for 3. In and out for Burns. And the rebound by Myers. Up ahead now for the Blackhawks. Stokes with the ball. Stokes to Hegland, baseline, about an 18-footer, no good. Rebound pulled down by Jory Schultz. 3-0 River Valley. Schultz to the midcourt line. Backs away, now drives to the near side. Keeps the dribble, passes low. There is a turnaround by Weiss, and that is good. Elevie Weiss with her first basket. Richland Center is on the board, 3-2. River Valley with Hegland. Over to the far side, Stokes lobs inside. There's Myers. Shot is up short. Saved her own miss, and Weiss picks it up and will bring it back the other way. Weiss on the up ahead to Jory Schultz, and Richland Center can take the lead. Schultz takes it off a screen, gives it back to Burns. Burns near side, drops it down to the baseline. That's Weiss. Elevy fires back to Board. Top of the circle. Addie Board drives to the left side, off the screen, lost the handle, now drives to the corner. Hornets trying to work the offense, and Hegland gets a steal. Hegland picks, drives the other way, and is fouled. Nice save with a one-hand play, and then a kick by Eric Olson. Nice job. Saves the ball from going all the way to the wall. Foul marked on Richland Center, the team's second. And this one is on Jory Schultz. That will be your first. Timeout taken. We'll be right back. 3-2 River Valley. 13:54 remaining in the first half on WRCO Sports. River Valley trying a play on the inside, and they can't make the basket. Picked up by Ella Clements, and the Hornets are going to push it the other way. Jory Schultz all the way to the far side, tipped out of bounds. Nice grab by Principal Ryan Lemke, and the ball comes back to Richland Center. 3-2, River Valley in the lead. Platteville leading Prairie du Chien 24-12. That's in the first half of girls basketball. Pass comes in play, and the Hornets lose it. Out of bounds, a little miscommunication, and it will be River Valley basketball. Wazeeka Steuben has defeated Seneca 43-26 in girls basketball. Also Darlington with a 54-20 win over Iowa Grant. River Valley basketball now pumping it to the far side. Blakely, Hawks reverse it near side to Vinny. Lobs far side Stokes. 3 on the way. Won't go. Rebound Myers, and she is fouled on the putback. Ella will go to the free throw line. And the Hawks there for the second time tonight. This is the second trip for Myers, in fact. She was 1 for 2 earlier. It's the second foul on Jory Schultz of Richland Center. Myers' free throw is no good. She will get one more. The Kickapoo Ithaca Weston game canceled for tonight. Kind of wait and see about tomorrow night. Kind of depends on schools. I'm guessing flooding is kind of an issue, but I've heard too some of the gravel roads quite treacherous with that rain on top, but I'm not surprised. Free throw is up, no good. Rebound picked up by Richland Center, and the Hornets proceed the other way. They can lead. Pass goes to Clements, back to board. Ball fake from the corner. On a drive, gives it back to Clements. Top of the wheel, held there by Burns. Down to the baseline. Schultz drives through, slips it to Clements. Clements in the lane, tough shot, won't go. Myers with a rebound. Outlet pass now for the Blackhawks. Blakely speeding the other way. Tough shot, no good, but a foul called on the Hornets. Kalia Blakely. Good speed getting down the court. Good transition. Kalia getting her footwork from her mother, I'm sure. Nice job. She'll go to the free throw line. And right now that's a foul called. That's on Ella Clements. Her first. Free throw is on the rim, and that is good. Blakely will get one more. Hawks lead it 4-2. We're early on in the ball game tonight here at the Richland Center High School Fieldhouse. This one in the air, and that one is no good. And Weiss gets the rebound. River Valley's third game this week. Pass comes across the timeline. Schultz sets it up for the Hornets. Board, deep corner, near side in front of the River Valley bench. Nowhere to go. Drives, now fires it back. They're going back door. There's Clements, shot on the way, won't go. Nice pass from Schultz. Hornets couldn't capitalize, and now the rebound comes out long range for Board. Richland Center resetting the offense. Schultz on the crossover, goes to the lane, knocked loose, and a jump ball call. Excellent hustle from Rosie Spahn, the freshman who just came into the lineup. Ties up the Hornets. Richland Center will get the arrow, though. The alternate possession arrow points to Richland Center. And Addie Board will get it in play. Fires it in. Here's an near side three-pointer on the way. No good for Elevie Weiss. Rebound by Spahn. River Valley whips it the other way onto the baseline. Now the pass comes from the near side. White. Blakely. Myers back door. There's a shot by White. She's fouled in the process. And we'll go to the free throw line. Hornets' fifth foul. River Valley liking that. Just really pushing it to the rim. Trying to get a high percentage shot or a foul. This one is on Weiss for Elevie, her first. Free throw is no good for White. And she will get one more. Royal leading Cashton boys basketball tonight, 28-7 first half. Free throw on the rim, no good for White. And the rebound, Richland Center. Hornets airmail it near side. Board down to the baseline. Double team. Fires it back to the near side. Schultz in front of the River Valley bench. Now skips it to the top of the key. There's a nice pass. Back door. Burns to Clements. And it won't go in. Rebound. Knocked out of bounds by River Valley. Richland Center ball. Taylor Wirtz returns to the Richland Center lineup. And Board will check out. 4-2 River Valley. 11:48 remaining in the first half. Clements to Weiss. Now Schultz, Burns, far side, shoots a three from the left wing on the rim, no good. Rebound River Valley, picked up now by Blakely. Kalia bringing it, half court, now throws back door, knocked away. Clements gets the steal for Richland Center. Ella coming the other way. Team's getting their wind sprints in tonight. Left side, Burns, left wide open. Kylie takes a three on the way, good for the Hornets. And that gives Richland Center a lead at 5-4. It's been a long drought for either team to score. My prediction is River Valley will now score. That's what usually happens when you have a long scoring drought. Teams score with quickness. Spahn on the near side, down to the baseline. Around the wheel it goes. Hornets extending that zone defense. Right side, White. Now Blakely, three on the way, and it won't go. And I was wrong. Rebound by Wirtz. That often happens, though. It's like, where was this scoring? And a lot of times scoring comes in flashes, and droughts go in flashes, too. Pass to Burns, knocked away, picked up by River Valley, and here they go. Davini leading the breakaway. Bella's shot blocked out of bounds. Nice play by Elevie Weiss. Blocked it cleanly. Back in for River Valley, Heidi Heglin and Brooklyn Stokes. 10:45 remaining in the opening half of area basketball tonight. Our games on Tuesday night featured a couple of teams who had school called off, so we did not have a broadcast then. Wirtz, nice steal of the inbound, and up ahead now. On the drive, Ava Martin has it picked off. River Valley takes it back the other way. Stokes speeding into the front court. Crossover dribble near side, Heglin. And now on a drive, we're going to have a whistle and a foul call, it looks like. That'll be Richland Center's 6th. River Valley's been whistled twice for fouls. So the next one will be a bonus situation. This one is on Ava Martin. That is her first. Quick inbound, Heglin for three, and yeah, nothing but net. I should say Brooklyn Stokes, number 5. Stokes cans the three, and River Valley leads by a score of 7-5. Inbound pass for the Hornets. Kylie Burns and company setting it up. There's a foul called on Brooklyn Stokes. That will be her second personal foul. River Valley's third. Our action on WRCO Radio sponsored by our area merchants and businesses. And we're in the zone sponsored by Metco and the Richland Center City Auditorium. Welcoming Dan Lepian coming up on January 17th. Hornets turn it over on the inbound and right back to River Valley. Both teams with their share of turnovers early on. Lancaster leading Dodgeville 20-10. That's in the first half. Girls basketball final, McFarland 60, Reedsburg 39. River Valley ball, Stokes near side three, same spot as before. Up, no good. Heglin rebound, put back, no good. Fought for, rebound Spahn, put back up, no good. Rebound, put back up. That one goes finally for Heidi Heglin. River Valley getting a few rebounds and putbacks, and they finally got it to go through the twine. 9-5, and the Hornets will throw it to the baseline. Weiss saves it back in bounds. Stokes motoring the other way. It is a 4-on-2. She'll hold it up, throws to the corner, and River Valley, a couple of players in the same spot, juggle it, and it goes out of bounds. It'll come back to the Hornets. Join us tomorrow for updates on weather, and we'll see about school tomorrow. I'm guessing everybody's going to go. I'm guessing maybe a delay or two. Timeout on the floor, 9-5 River Valley, 9:29 remaining first half. Area girls basketball right here on WRCO Sports. Welcome back to the Richland Center High School Fieldhouse. Phil Nee with you on a Thursday night live with area girls basketball. River Valley boys playing Prairie du Chien tomorrow night. That is a game at River Valley High School. Here we go, inbound for Richland Center. Trailing 9-5 here in the first half. And there's a pass, Clemens down low, and there's a runner on the baseline. That is up and good for Kylie Burns. Well played, 9-7, River Valley. Blackhawks with the ball. Stokes motors to the near side, caught by Heglin. Back to Stokes, now White. Back to Stokes, top of the key, three on the rim, battles off. Rebound by Ella Clements and the Hornets. And they can come back to tie it or take the lead. Clements across half court. Fires to Ava Martin. Martin down to the baseline. There's Weiss throwing it inside, knocked away by White, out of bounds. Richland Center basketball. A nice thing that both these schools do, where they recognize a teacher that has made a difference in their lives and the players introduced with that teacher. That's pretty cool. Pass comes in play. Kylie Burns drives around her defender, throws it across the lane, picked off now by Heglin. Wide open. Heglin takes it home, leaves it in. Good. Heidi Heglin with 6 early points. 11-7 ball game. Back when I played, I'm not sure if any teacher would have wanted to go out on the floor with me. I don't think so. Would have had a hard time picking one. Ball comes across the timeline for the Hornets. High pass to Burns. Picked off again by River Valley. Stokes taking it down to the baseline. Shot up, no good. And the Hornets can't hang on. It'll go out of bounds. It stays with River Valley's offense. They'll return with Bella DeVinny and Kalia Blakely. It looks like returning to the floor for the Hornets will be Jory Schultz. And I believe most of the originals are back there for the Hornets. Original starting 5. River Valley is rotated around again. Stokes, top of the key, over to the far side with a set play looking for DeVinny and Blakely. Blakely back to DeVinny, back to Blakely, top of the circle. River Valley making the move. Stokes, a little runner in the lane. It is good. Soft touch and in for Stokes. She has 5 points. 13-7 River Valley. 8 minutes remaining here in the first half. Kylie Burns going to the left side, now stops, leaves the dribble, fires to the baseline. There's Wirtz going up and partially blocked. They're going to call her for traveling, and it goes back to the hands of River Valley. Blackhawks leading by 6, under 8 minutes remaining in the first half. Halftime on the radio tonight, the Dairyland Transportation High School Sports Update. We'll set the stage for tomorrow's big wrestling tournament here at the Richland Center High School Fieldhouse. Bill Twining, I think, is just going to get his sleepy bag and sleep up here, get ready for it. River Valley throws away the inbound. That one goes out of bounds. It'll come back to Richland Center. Bill's got all of his stuff. He's got his bunkie and his noonie, and he's ready to go for wrestling tomorrow night. Southwest Conference dual night. Hornet basketball. Ball comes across the timeline. Clements down to the baseline. Pulls up, throws to the lane. There's a nice pass inside. Shot up and good by Jory Schultz. Her first basket. Good teamwork by the Hornets. 13-9 ball game score. River Valley quick in transition. DeVinny down to the baseline. Drives through. There is a whistle and a 3 seconds called on River Valley. Addie Board returns to the Richland Center lineup, giving Kylie Burns a brief breather. And the Blackhawks will back off to the half-court defense. 13-9, River Valley in the lead. Richland Center boys leading early on against Lancaster tonight, 19-15. That's in the first half. Royal 44, Keat boys basketball at the half. Hornet basketball down to the baseline. Oh, nice pickoff by White. Brooklyn bringing it into the front court, driving all the way with a left-hand dribble. Shot on the way, no good. Put back up, and that is good. Heidi Heglin having a big night, 8 points, and that makes it 15-9. RC with the basketball. Ella Clements, crossover dribble, brings it near side, throws it off to Schultz. Schultz looking, now drives with the left hand all the way back to the top of the circle. Free throw line left. Leaves the dribble, pivots, throws it low to Wirtz, picked up by River Valley. Taken the other way by White. River Valley going to push it. White all the way down to the baseline, kicks it back out. There is Stokes, shoots an 18-footer on the way, no good. Rebound by Wirtz. And Richland Center, Hornet ball. 6:20 remaining, first half. 15-9, River Valley. Ella Clements crosses over into the lane, leaves it, scoops it low. Wirtz shot up and good, off the glass and in. First basket for Taylor Wirtz. 15-11, River Valley by 4. Quick transition into the lane. Shot up by White. No foul called. That'll be the Hornets' 7th. And there should be some free throws. Front end of the bonus coming up. Or is it? Ooh. Going back the other way. They're going to call that on River Valley. That'll be on Brooklyn White. Her first. Rosie Spahn returns to the floor. And Ella Myers as well for River Valley. Just over 6 minutes remaining in the first half. Blackhawks leading it by 4 right now. Going to the far side is Ella Clements down to the baseline. Clements pulls up, fires back. Free throw line area. Weiss to board on the near side. Addy low, throws it high, and then it's going to be lost in the backcourt. Rolling over it is Heglin. Nice play. Heglin, Myers, up ahead, Spahn, shot up, no good. Rebound, Schultz. Schultz with a basketball, and Richland Center takes it back the other way. Schultz along the near side, drives to the baseline, and is cut off. Pass goes to Weiss. Elevy looking, and now drives in. Tough shot on the way, and good. Elevy Weiss with her second basket, and the Hornets draw within two, 15-13. River Valley basketball, left side DeVinny. Now Blakely, DeVinny, and near side it's going to be Heglin, throws it inside. Looking, now Blakely trying to go backdoor, threw it high. Myers saves it in bounds to Spahn. Back to the near side, there's Heglin, shot up. Oh, blocked by the Hornets. Schultz and Board got a piece of that, and the Hornets take it back the other way. They can tie it or take the lead. Across the timeline, Jory Schultz. Crossover dribble. Schultz comes back now against the pick. Throws it to Weiss. 15-footer. It's going to be in and out. Whoa, and stay. Had the spin and came back out. And the Blackhawks get the rebound. Spahn, Blakely, DeVinny on the left side. DeVinny back top of the circle. Now they distribute it to the far side, and Heglin airmails it near side. DeVinny for three. Looks good, and is. Bella DeVinny rings the bell from three, and that makes it 18-13. River Valley by 5. 4:15 remaining in the first half. Ella Clements walks it, sets it up. Addy Board, left wing, meets the pass. River Valley switching into that matchup, person-to-person defense again. Weiss near side, Schultz to the baseline, shoots an open 18-footer, no good. Rebound, Ella Myers in River Valley. Up ahead, they're going to push it. Blakely spins it up ahead. There's a nice lay-in with the left hand. Good by DeVinny. And a +1. And River Valley goes up by 7, 20-13. So the foul marked. The bucket is good. Into the game for Richland Center, we have Kylie Burns. And we have Ava Martin. For River Valley, Spahn and Stokes. Along with Blakely and Myers. DeVinny shooting a free throw. This one in the air, that one is no good. And Spahn wrestles away the rebound. River Valley sets it up. Stokes, top of the key, three on the rim, no good. Rebound, Myers up, no good. Missed the putback. Weiss with a rebound. 3:40 remaining in the first half. River Valley by 7. Clements, left wing, pulls up, throws it back door. Martin now finds an open player. That's Weiss. Scores off the glass and down. Elevy has 6. 20-15. River Valley. Blackhawks to DeVinny, down to the baseline. She'll shoot a 15-footer. That is good. Both teams warming up from the great outside. That'll make it 22-15. River Valley back by 7. Hornets break the pressure. Schultz down to the baseline. And holding it up, spinning is Burns. And the pass goes to the far side. Picked off now by Stokes. Takes it home, lays it up. No, but a foul called. That'll be the Hornets' 8th personal. So front end of the bonus coming up again. This foul is on Ava Martin. That is foul number 2 on her. And a free throw coming up for Brooklyn Stokes. We'll check the Philney flip phone sponsored by Y Connect Wireless. Cuba City girls leading Riverdale 27-14 first half. Fenimore girls leading Boscoville 19-8 first half. Free throw is good for Stokes. That makes it 23-15. River Ridge 41-30 over Belmont on the Philney flip phone sponsored by Y Connect Wireless. Looking for the second throw now is Stokes. Trying to put her team up by 9. In the air, on the rim, no good. Rebound by Clemens. Clemens brings it out, meets some defense, fires it over to Martin. Martin breaks it down, throws near side Burns, shoots a 3 on the way, short. Ball ripped around, picked up by Burns following her shot. There is a pileup of players and a foul called. That'll be on River Valley, will be the team's 6th. It's on Rosie Spahn. That is her first foul. Hornets bring the inbound pass. Schultz to Board, 3 from the deep corner. It is good for Addy Board. And the Hornets get a little closer, 23-18. trying to make a little run here before the half. 2:35 remaining before popcorn time. Down to the low post. Turnaround shot. Good by Stokes. River Valley with a quick 2-point answer. 25-18. RV. Richland Center breaks the press. Schultz takes it downtown. Takes a shot. Up. No good. Myers holds her ground and gets the rebound. River Valley with the up ahead. Spawn along the left side. Down to the baseline. On a drive. Gostomski. Now they're going to lob it low. There is White. Brooklyn back to Gostomski. She will score. First basket tonight for Elizabeth Gostomski. And it's a 9-point River Valley lead. 27-18. Hornets break the pressure. Here is a 3-point try on the rim. Won't go for Jory Schultz. Myers tried to save the rebound, and it lands just before the out-of-bounds line on her slap back. So it comes back to the Hornets with 1:50 remaining in the first half. And here is Addie Board, brings it in play. Caught by Burns. Burns near side, throws it low. Martin posting up, shot short. Gets her own miss, knocked away. Hey, nice defense by Brooklyn White. White to the half-court line. And now Blackhawks setting it up. There's Stokes. Throws it down low. There's Myers. Lays it up good. Well played. Good team ball there for River Valley. That makes it 29-18. Their biggest lead by 11. Hornet basketball. And the pickoff now by Stokes again. Brooklyn makes the steal. She'll set up the offense. Flips it to the corner. 3-pointer on the way. Gostomski. No good. Rebound by Clements of Richland Center. LSC in the floor, throws it up. Now it's going to be knocked away by Stokes. River Valley gets the steal. Stokes crossing it over, brings it to the corner. Gostomski shoots a 3 again. That one bounces high, won't go. Rebound Clements for Richland Center. Hornets to half court, under a minute remaining in the first half. Ella Clements to Addie Board. She'll shoot a long 3. It is in and out. Rebound Myers. Myers with the up ahead, knocked down, picked up now by Schultz. Richland Center with a drop step low. Myers gets the block. Myers fires it up ahead to White. We have 38 seconds remaining in the half. Down to the corner, Stokes for 3, and on the rim, no good. Rims out long, Stokes, good hustle, gets her own miss. Throws it low, Gostomski trying to go back door, knocked out of bounds by Burns. It'll belong to River Valley. Back into the game, Haglin, Blakely, Deviney for River Valley. Hornet band starting to assemble. Getting warmed up for the halftime show here tonight. 26 seconds remaining. Ball comes in play. Deep corner. 3 on the way for RV. No good. Put back Myers. No good. Rebound by the Hornets and stepping out of bounds with Schultz. And the Hornets say they were bumped or fouled. Schultz falling out of bounds, trying to save it. It'll go back to River Valley with 20 seconds remaining. Inbound pass, 3 from the corner for River Valley. Nothing but net for Bella Deviney. She's got a couple of those tonight. 32-18 River Valley. 9 seconds. Here's Board for Richland Center. Hornets trying to salvage a bucket. Here's a shot on the way by Burns. On the rim, good. Nice play. And that'll do it for the half. Both teams have a little bit of a scoring flurry after 18 minutes here in girls basketball. River Valley hangs on to the lead 32-20 over the host Hornets here in conference girls basketball from the Southwest. Dairyland Transportation High School Sports Update is coming up on the radio. Thank you for joining us on a Thursday night right here on WRCO FM 100.9 in Richland Center and WRCO.com. Welcome back to the Richland Center High School Fieldhouse. Here's a look at first half scoring. River Valley with a lead, 32-20. And they're paced by Bella DeVinny with 10 points. Brooklyn Stokes has 9. Heidi Hegland with 8. A total of 3 for Ella Myers, 2 for Elizabeth Gostomski, and 1 by Kalia Blakely. For Richland Center, 7 points for Kylie Burns, 6 by Elavie Weiss, also 3 by Addie Board. Taylor Wirtz and Jory Schultz each have 2. The Hornets have made 2 3-point baskets. Board and Burns both nailing a triple. Hornets did not shoot a free throw in the first half. River Valley never fouled enough to put them in the bonus. And on the other side, River Valley with 3 threes. Bella DeVinny has 2. Brooklyn Stokes 1 here at halftime. And an 8 for 11 shooting night at the free throw line for River Valley. River Valley won the JV game 51-14. And they lead this varsity game over Richland Center 32-20 at Lancaster tonight. Lancaster leading Richland Center boys at halftime 31-26. Highland leading River Ridge 56-28. That is in the second half. Platteville leading Prairie du Chien 55-31. Second half girls basketball. Lancaster was leading Dodgeville 32-26 at halftime this evening. Some other notes on basketball from the Philney Flip Phone, sponsored by Y-Connect Wireless. McFarland with a win against Reedsburg, 60-39. Darlington over Iowa Grant, 54-20. Wazeeka Steuben, 43. Seneca, 26. I think Henry Bray was at that game. He's home with his Little Orphan Annie PJs on and drinking his hot cocoa now. That game was early. It started at 6 o'clock tonight. We'll be back in a couple of minutes with the second half of tonight's River Valley Richland Center game. Again, the Blackhawks leading it 32-20 over the Hornets on WRCO and WRCO.com. Welcome back to the Richland Center High School Fieldhouse, 32-20 our score. River Valley in the lead, and the Richland Center High School band striking it up for one final stanza of the school song. Our action coming your way from WRCO in Richland Center, courtesy of our sponsors, and we'll be back your way tomorrow night. Our selected game is coming up with Ithaca and Kickapoo. And that is scheduled. Hopefully it goes on tomorrow night. We will see and let you know. And, of course, we have the big Southwest Wisconsin Conference dual meet. They have the mats all along the west wall of the gymnasium, and they are going to be bringing that out here. And probably, I wouldn't doubt it if they start setting up after the girls' game tonight to make it ready to go for tomorrow night. They're hosting all the teams from the Southwest Conference and rolling those mats out, so maybe Bill has a softer place to sleep We're ready to go. Here we are, 32-20. River Valley with a basketball in the lead here at the beginning of the first 18 minutes, first part of the 18 minutes in the second half. Hegland, left side, back to Blakely. Right side to Vinny, looking for a cutter through the lane. The Hornets packing it in the lane. Ball to the near side corner. Hegland, back it goes to Vinny. Lobs to Stokes, and now Blakely. Good movement of the ball by River Valley. They'll work at left wing. Right wing, trying to get something on the inside. Snapping some passes around. Down to the corner, there's Hegland. Two-pointer for the baseline, no good. Put back good by Myers. And that'll make it 34-20. River Valley continuing to build its biggest lead. Ella Clements across half court. Goes to the right side, off a screen, leaves it to the corner. There's a three-pointer, Richland Center. That is good for Kylie Burns. Her second triple, 34-23. River Valley by 11. And the Blackhawks set up shop on the near side. Vinny with the basketball. Back it goes to Blakely. Down low, finding Stokes. Wide open, scores off the assist from Myers. That is Brooklyn Stokes, now with 11 points. 36-23, River Valley. Across the timeline, pulling up now is Clements. Fires right side, held up there. And now the Hornets work it to Schultz. Schultz off a screen, brings it, trying to go to the back door. Goes to Clements on the baseline. Back to Wirtz. Taylor holds it up. Fires back to Jory Schultz. Schultz backing in, throws it to Weiss. Weiss going against her cousin. Tough shot on the way. That one won't go. Rebound pulled down by Stokes. Stokes firing it up on the fast break. Hegland catches and scores. They hit her with a nice pass on the run. Hegland from Stokes. And Heidi has 10. That makes it 38-23. River Valley by 15. 2 minutes into the second half. Richland Center basketball. Jory Schultz on the right wing. Down to the baseline. Taken there. They'll whip it inside. There is Weiss. Backdoor pass. Oh, Wirtz's shot rejected by Myers. Up ahead it comes to Vinny. Bella crosses over into the lane. Throws to Hegland. Open. There's a shot of the way, and that is good. Heidi Hegland with a hot hand tonight. 12 points, and it makes it 40-23 in favor of the visiting Blackhawks. And River Valley gets a steal on the inbound. Stokes back to Blakely. Kalia on a drive shot blocked. And a foul called on the play. So that'll put it back in the hands. And will it be a free throw? Yes, it will be. River Valley was getting set to inbound it, but free throw coming up for Kalia Blakely, who was fouled in the process. That goes against Kylie Burns, and that is her first. Free throw in the air, and that one is no good. She will get a second throw. Platteville leading Prairie du Chien 63-31, second half of girls basketball. Free throw, that one rattles off. Rebound, Weiss and Richland Center. Lancaster 32-26 over Dodgeville in the second half of girls basketball. Hornets, Schultz driving all the way to the far side. Clements for three and got it for the Hornets. Ella Clements with her first basket. 40-26, River Valley. Blackhawks throwing it to the baseline. There's Hegland, deep baseline. Throws it back to the outside. There's a shot on the way for three by Vinny. No good. Out of bounds. It'll belong to the Hornets. Into the game for River Valley will be number 1, Brooklyn White. And White takes her place on defense. River Valley extending that matchup all the way. Clemens gets it across half court, down to the baseline. Throws it to Schultz. Lobs it back to the near side. Burns. Burns, nowhere to go. Fires it far side. Clemens shoots another three and got it. She's got 2 in a row. And the Hornets on the comeback trail. 40-29, River Valley. Coming to meet the ball is Vinny. Back to Brooklyn Stokes. And Stokes will run it across. Brooklyn is a senior for the Hawks, one of their leaders. Throws it down low. Then inside, we're going to have 3 seconds called in River Valley. Whistle sounded away from the ball, so Richland Center will get it right back. And the Hornets, Schultz for Clements. Ella across the half-court line. Down to the wing, looks to the inside, top of the key. Now Wirtz, free throw line, turnaround, shot on the way, might have been partially blocked. Saved in bounds by Schultz. Bella to Vinny, I think, got a hand on that shot. And River Valley pushing it. Stokes down to the baseline, crosses over, nothing, brings it back to Myers. Myers left side, Hegland shot for the baseline, no good. Rebound pulled down by Burns and Richland Center. 4 minutes into the second half. Hornet ball, they can try to get it down to single digits now Here's a shot from the outside, and it's going to be picked up by Myers. And it's going to be a head down to Stokes. Her layup is good. Big turnaround. Stokes gets the basket, and it's a 42-29 ball game score. Ella Clements across half court, and Richland Center setting up shop, looking to throw it in now. It's going to be Weiss across the lane. Schultz attacking from the weak side. Hooks it up in the lane. The shot, no, but the foul, yes. And she'll go to the line to shoot two. Foul is the first on River Valley this half. Highland girls have defeated River Ridge 60-33. Sparta girls have defeated Westby 56-33. Free throw in the air, and that one is no good for Jory Schultz. Back into the game for River Valley, Kalia Blakely and Rosie Spahn. Hornets with Schultz coming to back to the free throw line. Gets a second throw now in the air, and that one walks in. So Dory Schultz makes it 42-30. River Valley by 12, 13:25 remaining in the game. Kalia Blakely brings it right side. Rosie Spahn back to Blakely. Blakely drives now to Spahn on the right side. Blakely left side. Blakely tries to throw it low, knocked down by Schultz. Burns, nice pickup. Burns got a hand on it. Man, she's played some good defense tonight. Brings it up to Ella Clements. And the Hornets again trying to whittle away. Pass to Burns on the right wing. Down to the baseline. Taken there by Weiss. Throws it into Wirtz, and a foul called. Foul called in River Valley, which will be the team's second personal. And it is marked on Kalia Blakely. That will be her first. Richland Center inbounds from along the baseline. Pass comes in play. Burns, far side. Kylie on a drive, nothing. Goes to the baseline. Shot by Weiss, won't stay. Weak side rebound, Stokes. River Valley going to bring it along the near side and get a quick transition look. Spahn makes the move to the baseline. Shot up, partially blocked by Weiss. Nice save by White. Back to Spahn to Myers. Free throw line. It hits the basket. No, comes down hard. And River Valley can't save it. It's going to be Richland Center ball on the end line. 12 and a half to play in the game. And into the game for Richland Center will be Addie Board. Taylor Wirtz checks out. River Valley extending that defense a little bit. And now Addie Board with the basketball to the far side. Walking it up. Takes it off a screen all the way down to the baseline. Takes a shot. It is good. Addie Board with a 2-point runner from the baseline. That makes it 42-32. Hornets within 10. River Valley on the near side. Free throw line. Myers, nice pass inside. White hooks it up. She is fouled on the shot. Basket did not go, but she will go to the free throw line. Nice supper of champions tonight with some popcorn. Richland Center's popcorn is pretty good. It's good, good bargain, really. Free throw on the way, and it is no good. That's a cheap supper. I offered to bring June out for supper tonight because I could afford it. $1 a bag. Free throw on the way, and that one is no good. And the rebound pulled down by Elevie Weiss. Hornets can get it to single digits. Pass comes up to Board. She'll stop, shoots a three on the way. Good for the Hornets. And here they come. Addie Board with a couple of threes. 42-35. Richland Center back within 7 points. Putting the run on now. And the Blackhawks try to get some sort of offensive rhythm going on. The Hornet defense responding well. Stokes trying for a three-point answer. In and out. Fought for. White gets the rebound, and she is tied up by Addie Board. And the arrow points to Richland Center. Hornets, I'm trying to think here. It looks like 17 may have been River Valley's biggest lead. Pass on the near side. River Valley gets a steal. That's a big break. Stokes left side. Down to Blakely on the baseline. Takes a shot. No, but she'll go to the free throw line. Hornets all the way back within 7 points here tonight. Going to the free throw line will be Kalia Blakely, who will have something to say about that. Second foul on Addie Board tonight. And Kalia, third trip to the line tonight. Free throw is no good. Into the game for River Valley, number 21, Bella Davini, and number 4, Heidi Heglin. Free throw coming up. Shot number 2 for River Valley. That one is on the rim. Bounces up. No good. Put back up. Good by White. Brooklyn White. Good position. Right place at the right time. And the ball is going to be stolen on the inbounds. And White hits the ground hard as she goes for the shot. Might have bumped her head there pretty hard as well. And she'll be down for a second. And the trainer, Bree, is going to come out and check on her. So we'll take a time to step away. 11:25 remaining. River Valley off to a 44-35 lead now. This is high school girls basketball from WRCO Sports. Welcome back to the Richland Center High School Fieldhouse. Brooklyn White leaves the floor and will be checked down by the trainer. We hope that everything is okay there. River Valley with a pass after the injury, bringing it in play. Spawn near side, Heglin on the right wing. River Valley back in the lead by 9. On a drive, Vinny goes in with authority. Shot on the way, no good. Rebound, Heglin in the lane, and she is bumped to the floor. Foul will be marked on the Hornets. And Richland Center commits its 6th personal foul. Ella Myers is in for Rosie Spahn, and Richland Center, they think their lineup's going to stay the same. They drop back into a 2-3 zone. Foul is marked on Ella Clements. That is her 3rd. Quick from the corner. Three-pointer by Vinny, no good. Gets her own miss. Whips it back to the near side and caught there by Gostomski. 11 minutes to go in the ball game as River Valley works it to Gostomski. Elizabeth shot on the way, no good. Myers with a rebound, goes back in, shot good, and a +1. So a +1 will be scored on the floor on this one. And that's what Richland Center is asking if the bucket will count, and it looks like it will. So Myers goes to the free throw line on the basket. Yeah, they've got it on the board now. She has 7 points. Foul is on Ella V. Weiss, her 2nd. And Myers with a free throw. It is no good. Rebound pulled down by Jory Schultz. River Valley not helping itself from the line tonight. Ball comes across the timeline, and the Hornets set it up. River Valley by 11. 10:47 remaining. On a drive there, Schultz parts the waters, goes in. Foul called. So a foul called on River Valley, which will be the team's 3rd personal foul. This one is on Ella Myers, and that is only her 1st. Addie Board brings it in play. Weiss with a basketball. Hornets have gotten it down to as low as 7. It was 117. River Valley now leading by 11. This one is knocked out of bounds. Richland Center basketball again from the side court right near their bench. So here comes the inbound look. Lobby it in for Weiss. Elevy turns in, throws back to Schultz across the lane. Schultz, nothing there, throws, picked off. Nice steal by Vinny. Throws it out to Blakely. Blakely bringing it back to Heglin to the corner. Three-pointer, Gostomski, good. That is her first 3. 49-35, big turn of events for River Valley, pulling it away after Richland Center had it down to 7 points. River Valley has gone on a 7-0 run. 10-11 remaining. Schultz throwing it low. There is Weiss. Turnaround shot from the low post. No good. Clements put back up. No good. Foul called. And Richland Center goes to the free throw line. Foul marked on River Valley for the team's 4th. And for Bella DeVinny, her 2nd. Ella Clements at the free throw line. She has 2 3-point baskets. First trip to the stripe, and that one is good. It's only Richland Center's second trip to the line this entire game. They did not shoot a free throw in the first half. Second throw now in the air. Clements in and out. Rebound pulled down by Ella Myers. And the Blackhawks push it up by 13. 10 minutes to go. Down to the corner. Davini, three on the way. No. Hegland dribbled it on the end line trying to get the rebound. They're going to give it to River Valley, it looks like. Blackhawks, or are they? Yeah, they pointed the wrong way. River Valley had clearly dribbled it out of bounds, and officials, a lot of back and forth in this game. Not surprised they kind of get disoriented on which team is going which way sometimes. Clemens drives all the way down. Tough shot blocked out of bounds by Myers. It will be Richland Center basketball on the end line. River Valley leading 49-36 in girls basketball tonight. Addie Board looking, flipping it inbounds to Clements, knocked away. There's a big collision. Davini goes down hard. Play continues. Shot of the way, no good from the near side by Burns. And it is out of bounds. Going to check on Bella. She said she's all right, but now Coach Woodhouse will bring in a substitution. Brooklyn Stokes is in for River Valley. 9:40 to play. Blackhawks leading it, 49-36. We'll get the latest check of the Philney flip phone in just a moment. Looks like Royal has defeated Cashton tonight, 83-25. Lancaster boys up on Richland Center, 53-36. Boys basketball tonight. Hornets get a knockaway and they get a steal. River Valley turning it over and falling back on defense. Jory Schultz across the timeline. Free throw line right, stops, pulls up, nowhere to wander, and it's knocked away by Stokes. Picked up now by Burns. Burns driving away from the defense, stops for a three from the left wing on the iron, no good. Rebound Weiss and a good shot on the putback. Ellery Weiss with 8 points. 49-38. River Valley by 11. Quick transition. Gostomski shot blocked by Weiss. Good block and picked up by Jory Schultz. And the Hornets bring it back the other way. Schultz, far side for Board. Richland Center again can get it down to singles. Here it is to Weiss. Turnaround shot. Oh, blocked by Myers. And the pass comes up ahead for Gostomski. Lays it up too hard. Rebound Spahn. Rosie puts it in good. Rosie Spahn, big basket, 51-38. River Valley back in the lead by 13. 8:30 remaining here in the ball game. And walking it across is Burns over to Schultz on the right wing. Schultz holding it up. Nothing there. Fires it back to Clements. Clements down on a drive. Free throw line right. Fires to the far side. Schultz drives baseline. Back to Board. Deep baseline. Out of the top to Burns. Around the horn for the Hornets on the near side. Schultz off a screen from Board all the way to the far side. Slices and dices in the lane. There's a foul called before the shot. That'll be the 5th called on River Valley. Into the game, Ava Martin for Richland Center. River Valley coming in with Ella Hillebrand. Bella Davidi returns. And Kalia Blakely. Foul is on River Valley's Elizabeth Gostomski. That's her first. Hornets bring it in play. Board catches. Tough shot. No good in the lane. Picked up by Hegland on the rebound. And Heidi is going to be tied up. Jump ball call. The arrow points to River Valley. The Blackhawks will get it back. So everybody falling back on the defensive side for Richland Center. River Valley without backcourt pressure. 8 minutes remaining here in the game tonight. 51-38 River Valley. Here's a catch by Blakely going left side to Spahn. Rosie rips it back to the right side to Vinny. Puts it on the floor. Back to Blakely. Hildebrand, far side pass deflected by the Hornets. Picked up by Richland Center. Ava Martin after a Clements pick. Martin back to Ella. On the far side drives baseline with a runner no good, but a foul called on Heidi Hegland. That'll be her first foul. Team fouls even at 6. Well, they say 2 on the board. Believe it or not, I may have missed one, which happens every so often, every half or so. Free throw is up, and that is good by Ella Clements. Ella with 8 points tonight. Cuba City leading Riverdale 51-28 girls basketball, second half. Free throw no good by the Hornets, and the rebound by Spahn. Rosie bringing it near side, held up now by Blakely. Around the wheel, left side, held there by DeVinny. Into the middle, there's Hillebrand turning in and is tied up by the Hornets. Clements ties her up, and the arrow points to Richland Center. Taylor Wirtz checks in for RC. 7:25 remaining in tonight's game. Wrestling action tomorrow night. The Hornet girls will stay busy. I believe they have a game coming up on Monday, if I'm not mistaken. Clements across the timeline all the way down to the baseline. Nowhere to wander. Throws it back to the left side, and a foul is called. River Valley with a tough conference game against Platteville. And I think that game is at home next Tuesday night. Foul is marked on River Valley, which will be the team's 7th. Ella Myers and Brooklyn Stokes return to the lineup for River Valley. Foul is on Rosie Spahn, her 2nd. 51-39, River Valley, 7:13 remaining in tonight's girls basketball game. And Ella Clements, who is 2 of 4 from the line, free throw walks in. Gets that first one to fall. 51-40. Hornets have just kind of stayed within striking distance. They've never been able to make that big move. Grandiose move to get back all the way. This one is good by Clements as well. And it's a 10-point game. 51-41, River Valley. Blakely into the front court, back to the right side to Vinny. Now to Blakely, inside Hillebrand, whipping it back door. There's Myers, and she will score. Well played. The assist for Ella Hillebrand, and Ella Myers with the basket. She has 9. 53-41, River Valley. Hornets in transition. Clements, 15-footer, no good. Rebound pulled down by Bella DeVinny. Hawks moving and grooving the other way. DeVinny drives all the way down left band. Shot on the way, no good. Rebound by the Hornets. Pulled down by Kylie Burns. And she'll take it back the other way. 6:35 remaining. Clements wide open. 3 on the way. No good. And that one goes out of bounds. It will be River Valley ball. 6:31 remaining in tonight's game. Engineered by Mr. Fabulous. I am Phil Nee from the Metco Zone. We're in the zone tonight, courtesy of Metco and the Richland Center City Auditorium. Top of the wheel, River Valley. Back to the right side, DeVinny. Blakely inside to Hillebrand, turns in against the defense, and again is tied up by Ava Martin. And the arrow points back to River Valley. Stokes will be the inbounder. Hornets drop back to a 2-3 zone. Here comes the pass. Myers with a catch. Tough shot off the rim. Rebound weak side by Kylie Burns. Kylie will walk it down for the Hornets. She's had a good game tonight. Operating from the point guard spot. Moves to the left side. Back to the right. And Martin. Martin with the ball. Moving in toward the lane. Tough shot up. Won't go. Rebound Wirtz. Taylor is blocked on the shot. Jump ball call. Ball will stay with the Hornets. Hegland returns for River Valley, and it's Hillebrand coming out for the Blackhawks. Just under 6 minutes remaining in the contest. And the inbounder will be Ella Clements. Brings it in for Burns. Kylie shot on the rim, won't go. Rebound pulled down by Myers. Outlet pass on the near side, and held up now on the defense by Blakely. Lobs to DeVinny. Long 3 on the way, won't stay. Fought for, rebound by Hegland, and they'll reset the offense. Blakely to Hegland, drops it down to Myers, open from the low post, and scores. Well played, Ella Myers, and the Blackhawks pulling away again by 14. They lead 55-41, River Valley, 5:25 to play. Clements free throw line right. Ella with a pivot, gives it back to Burns. Burns drives low, backs off, fires back to Weiss. Weiss, the free throw line, nothing, throws to Martin. Martin gets down deep against the defender, and a foul called as she took a shot. So she should get 2 free throws, and it appears that she will. That's the 8th foul on River Valley as a team. Foul marked on Bella DeVinny, her 3rd. Ava Martin at the line looking for her first points. 55-41, River Valley in the lead. Free throw is no good. Horn sounds. I don't think there's anybody at the scorer's table. Second throw coming up. On the way, and that one is good. There comes someone, and that's going to be Jory Schultz returning to the lineup. 55-42. River Valley in the lead. It's been a competitive game all the way. The Hawks will put it in play, and Richland Center picking up, extending that defense a little bit past half court. Cuba City leading Riverdale 51-32 at half. Lancaster leading Richland Center boys basketball 56-48 second half. Around the wheel it goes for River Valley, setting it up. High post, trying to go low. It's going to be picked up off the floor by Clements. And Ella coming the other way and is fouled by River Valley. Foul will be marked. And going the other way to shoot free throws will be the Hornets. 55-42, River Valley in the lead. Coming up, the Gellenic Plumbing and Heating post-game show following the play-by-play account of this one. We'll also talk about the Duncan Rewards turning point of the game. Free throws straight ahead now for Ella Clements. Free throw is on the rim, and that is good. She has 5 points from the line tonight, and that makes it 55-43. Second one coming up. In the air, that one is short, and the rebound pulled down by Hegland. So Hegland brings it back across the timeline, baseballs it to the corner to Vinny. Back to Blakely. Now Stokes' pass knocked down by the Hornets, picked up by River Valley. There is a Richland Center foul. That'll be the Hornets' 7th foul. Bonus throws coming up now for River Valley after tonight's game with Richland Center. They've got that game at home against Platteville next week, and then they will take on Dodgeville at Dodgeville for Richland Center after tonight. They've got a non-conference game with Wazeeka Steuben scheduled for tomorrow night. Free throw in the air, and that one is good by Stokes. Richland Center will then play Portage next week. That's on a Monday night. Remaking the game from La Crosse Logan on Thursday night, and then playing host to Prairie du Chien next Friday. That's a busy week. 4-game week for the Hornets. That free throw is no good and out of bounds, but I believe the Hornets touched it last, and they did. So it will be River Valley basketball. 4:35 to play. Hawks bringing in Davini in the corner. Now fires to Stokes. Stokes drives lane, shoots it on the way in the range of the tall players. It's going to be knocked away and picked up now by the Hornets. Bringing it back the other way. Number 2, Kylie Burns, knocked away, and Stokes fouled her. That'll be the 10th on River Valley. Double bonus will be coming up. So for Brooklyn, Stokes adds another foul to the total. She has 3. And going to the line will be Kylie Burns, and I believe a timeout has been taken. 4:20 to play. River Valley leading 56-43 over the Hornets on WRCO Sports. After the timeout, a free throw is good by Kylie Burns. That makes it 56-44. River Valley leading by 12. Hornets trying to get it down to 11 with a second throw from Burns in the air. That one won't go. And the rebound chased down by Rosie Spahn. Rosie to half court. River Valley setting it up for Davini on the long pass. And the Hawks ready to roll now around the horn. Back Back to the near side, Blakely whips it inside to Myers. Back to Hegland. Good snap pass. There goes the pass to the left side. Spawn down to the baseline. Now DeVinny drives, throws it inside to Myers, who backs in and scores. Nice play, and Ella Myers with 13 tonight, 58-44. River Valley back by 14. Driving, Schultz down to the baseline, backs off to the corner, 3:45 to go, drives in the lane, knocked away by Blakely, but picked up again by the Hornets. RC setting it up, board on the near side, deep baseline. Walks it, gives it back to Clements. Clements makes the move to the right side, off a screen, down to the baseline board. Addy fires it, now caught here by Schultz. Good defense by River Valley. Schultz pivots, Hegland ties her up, nice play. Alternate arrow gives it back to River Valley. Heidi Hegland makes the play. Heidi is senior this year. Coach Woodhouse still with a lot of players from the junior and sophomore class that contribute greatly. Blakely takes it across the timeline. Spawn on the left wing. River Valley by 14. Pass to the middle, and now DeVinny trying to go back door. Double dribble called. Hornets kind of knocked a couple of the dribbles and forced her to turn it back over. It comes back now to the Hornets with 3 minutes and 8 seconds to play. Kylie Burns back to Ella Clements, and the Hornets will walk it across the timeline. Clements right wing down to the baseline, pulls up, nowhere to wander, gives it now in the middle. Here is a turnaround shot on the way, no good for Weiss. Rebound by DeVinny. Bringing it now. Hawks going to try to push it. They're going to hold it up now. Lost toward the corner and out of bounds. DeVinny lost the handle, tried to scoop it out to Kalia Blakely, but it led her a bit too far. And Richland Center will have the ball with 2:44 remaining in the game. 58-44, River Valley by 14. Ella Clements walks it, drives right side. Hands off now to Jory Schultz. Schultz to Clements. Back to Burns. Guarded closely by Blakely. Now to the left side is Schultz. Schultz holding it up. Driving it back to the top of the key with a right-hand dribble. Backs off toward half court. Goes left. Drives lane. Makes the move. Oh! Rejected by Myers and out of bounds. It'll be Richland Center basketball. Ella Myers timing that right on as to not commit a foul. And Richland Center will get it back with 2:15 remaining in the ball game. 58-44. River Valley with the nice lead. They've led from the early part of the game. Lancaster up on Richland Center, 72-51. Arrows threatening to hand the Hornets their first conference loss. Inbound, quick hook shot up, and that is good for Elevie Weiss. She has hit 10 points now, 58-46. River Valley by 12. Blackhawks break the press, 2 minutes to go. They'll throw it away. Hornets will have the ball back again with just under 2 minutes remaining in tonight's contest. Hope you have enjoyed it. Stay tuned. Tomorrow we'll have a whole heap and helping of high school sports. Again, we have plans A and B, and depending on how the school situation goes, we'll also have coverage from the Southwest Conference dual night tomorrow night. That's a big one. I doubt they would cancel that, but I guess if there's a couple of schools that don't have school, we'll see how it goes. Clements down to the baseline, pivoting, nowhere to go. Ball comes back to Kylie Burns. Burns on the right wing, backs off toward half court. And now it's knocked away. That's picked up by Blakely. Blakely taking it down the boulevard, and she is fouled on the play. Foul called on Jory Schultz. 2 free throws coming up for River Valley. Kalia Blakely will take aim. Kalia, sophomore for the Blackhawks, 58-46. River Valley by 12 with 1:36 to go here at the Fieldhouse tonight. Here comes the ball, and Blakely from the line. Free throw is on the rim and no good. Kalia with a point tonight, trying for point number 2. Gets the ball back from the official. In the air, and that one is good. That'll make it 59-46. 13-point lead for River Valley. 1.5 minutes to play. Burns driving all the way to the baseline. Foul called. Nice stop by Eric Olson again. Nice quick move with the left hand. And the ball goes to Richland Center at the free throw line. He's the only one seated there on that end of the floor, and he's made a couple of nice stops. Didn't even have to move. At the free throw line, number 2, Kylie Burns. In the air with a free throw. It is not going to bounce in. No good. She has 11 points tonight, and we'll get one more look. Trying to bring the Hornets within 12 points. Free throw number 2 is no good. Rebound Blakely and the Blackhawks. Blakely to the near side. Hegland is double teamed. Hegland back to Blakely. Brings it across. Spahn far side. Throws it low. Knocked away by Weiss. And out of bounds. It'll belong to the Hawks on the end line with 1:18 remaining. Kalia Blakely will be the inbounder. Here from the zone, sponsored by Metco and Richland Center City Auditorium. We'll have the scoring wraps coming up, and another check of the flip phone on the postgame show. Nice backdoor pass. Shot is on the way, and good. Gostomski with the assist and the basket by Ella Myers. 61-46, River Valley. Hornet basketball near side. Three-pointer on the way for Burns. In and out, rebound Myers. Up ahead, Gostomski. Under a minute going. She's going to have it on the nice side. Oh, knocked away by Clements. Nice steal over the shoulder pass toward board, and Addy can't get there. And it's going to be saved back in bounds by Addy. Shot by Weiss, no good. Little rough and tumble play here tonight at the end. And going to the free throw line will be Weiss. Addy Board looked like she was on the water slide at the Wisconsin Dells there after she saved that ball in bounds. Slid face first all the way about halfway to the wall. And at the free throw line is Elevie Weiss. This one in the air, and that one is good. She's got 11 points tonight. 61-47. Elevie will get another look now. This one in the air, that one is good. 12 for Elevie, 61-48. River Valley with the lead in the ball, 42 seconds. Pushing into the front court, Gostomski back to Hegland. Heidi stops, has it knocked away by the Hornets. And on the drive, Kylie Burns in midcourt is going to have it knocked down. There's a foul called on River Valley, so the Hornets go back to the free throw line. RC will play to the final horn here tonight. Pushing it and going to the line, Burns. She was there just moments ago. Foul is called on Heidi Hegland. That will be foul number 4. No one has fouled out of the game yet. First free throw for Kylie is good. 61-49. One more throw now for Kylie. This one in the air, that one is good. 61-50, it's an 11-point game. River Valley basketball. Hornets extending the defense, 33 seconds to play. Up to Blakely, they're going to call her for traveling. Hornets putting the pressure on at midcourt and can get it down to single digits now with 30 seconds remaining in the ball game. Ball comes into Clements. Clements along the far side, passes it now. There's a quick move by Schultz down to the baseline and is fouled on the floor. So the foul is called to number 4, Heidi Hegland. There, she fouled out. That's her 5th. So Heidi will leave. She's had a nice night tonight. 12 points for her, and her replacement is Brooklyn Stokes. Hegland fouls out with 24 seconds to play. Jory Schultz at the line. 3 points tonight. Free throw is short. She will get another look. 11-point game. River Valley leading this one. Biggest lead tonight was 17 for the Blackhawks. Free throw is good. That makes it a 10-point game, 61-51. River Valley with the ball. Stokes near side, knocked away, picked off by Clements. Throws a pass to Burns, and she'll score. It's all of a sudden, Hornets making it down, 61-53. There's another steal by Clements. 8 seconds. Clements along the sideline, stops, 4 seconds. Back to the near side. And Burns shot blocked at the buzzer. That'll do it. Good comeback by the Hornets tonight. Playing to the final horn. But River Valley hangs on for a 61-53 win here in Southwest Wisconsin Conference play. Hornets play improved. River Valley had some good signs tonight as well. And this one comes to a close with the victory going the way of the River Valley Blackhawks. On the road here tonight for this one. And nice victory for River Valley, though, as they improve to 8-5 overall. The Hornets fall to 2-11. We'll be back with more in a moment from our post-game show, sponsored by Gellenic Plumbing and Heating. High school girls basketball coverage tonight from WRCO Sports. River Valley gets the win, 61-53, as we welcome you to tonight's post-game show. Nice lead at one point. Halftime, River Valley was up by 12. They were never able to really put it up by much more than that. The Hornets just kept kind of chipping away at this one tonight. Our Duncan Awards turning point. So River Valley was leading this game by 17 at one point when it was 40-23. And all of a sudden, the Hornets made a nice comeback, and it was 42-35, and that was the spot where River Valley's Brooklyn White made a basket. It was their only basket tonight, but got the team back up in this one by 9, and then they got another steal, and I believe a basket at that point by Brooklyn Stokes, and that was kind of the turning point as River Valley built that lead back up to double digits and then fought off the Hornets comeback at the end here to win it by 8 points. The Duncan Rewards turning point of the game. Sponsored by Duncan and Richland Center. Join Duncan Rewards to enjoy exclusive offers and start earning points toward free food and drinks. More coming up on the post-game show. A look at the totals and summaries and a final glance at the scoreboard tonight as well. Right here on WRCO and WRCO.com. Welcome back to the Richland Center High School Fieldhouse. And now a check of the Philney flip phone sponsored by Y-Connect Wireless. At Lancaster tonight, Richland Center boys losing 75-57 the final score. The Arrows hand the Hornets their first conference loss. In the SWAL, Cuba City 67, Riverdale 46. In the Southwest Conference, Lancaster holds off Dodgeville 59-46 in girls basketball. Fenimore 45-31 over Boscobel. Again, back to the SWAL this evening. Viroqua 64, GET 39. Belmont defeats River Ridge 68-60 in boys basketball. Royal 83-25 over Cashton. Also in girls hoops, Platteville 64, Prairie du Chien 31. Some of the most recent we have, Mineral Point 53-34 over Southwestern. Highland a winner against River Ridge 60-33 in girls basketball. River Valley wins both ends of the doubleheader. The JV1 game, they win 51-14, and the varsity game 61-53. For the Blackhawks, Brooklyn Stokes with 13 points, 12 points for Heidi Hegland, 10 by Bella DeVinny, and the leading scorer is Ella Myers with 15. So 4 players in double figure scoring. From there, 5 points for Elizabeth Gostomski, 2 for Brooklyn White, Kalia Blakely, and Rosie Spahn. For Richland Center, leading the way, 15 for Kylie Burns tonight, who has a nice game. 12 points for Elevie Weiss, and 11 for Ella Clements. 8 points for Addie Board, 2 for Taylor Wirtz, and 1 for Ava Martin. Hornets make 6 3-point baskets, and River Valley makes a total of 4. Free throw wise, that's where River Valley struggled quite a lot tonight. 5 of 22 is what I have them from the free throw line. Richland Center 13 for 22. So both teams get the same amount of free throws. Hornets 13 of 22 in their effort tonight from the charity stripe. So both teams getting ready for a busy stretch of games. Hornets back in action again tomorrow night against Wazeeka Steuben. And that is a non-conference game played in Wazeeka on Friday night. Elsewhere, tomorrow, some other basketball games will be on the air from Kickapoo. The Ithaca boys playing Kickapoo tomorrow night, our next featured broadcast. The River Valley girls are off until they take on Platteville next Tuesday. It's been a busy stretch of games for the Blackhawks. Tonight's game engineered by Tim Theed, Mr. Fabulous. And this is Phil Lee saying good night. Congratulations, River Valley, getting the victory here over Richland Center, 61-53. The Blackhawks now 8-5. They are 2-1 in the Southwest Conference. Richland Center falls to 2-11 and winless through 3 games in the conference.